Shantae with FiTaEats, and this is my first mukbang, so yay. And I decided to grab some White Castle. It's actually going to be a sort of late lunch for me because I have not eaten lunch, so I am starving. So like I said, this is my first mukbang, and I decided to go with, instead of the fries, I went with onion rings. I have to have honey mustard sauce with my onion rings. I don't know why, but I cannot eat those onion rings without it. And cheeseburgers. And a little added treat, I got, I didn't even know White Castle sold dessert. So apparently they have 3 different desserts. They have a brownie, and it's all on a stick. Yeah, it's on a stick. So they have a brownie, cheesecake covered in, like, so the brownie is like dipped in chocolate. There's like just basic like plain cheesecake also dipped in chocolate, and then this is the gooey butter cake on a stick. So I went with this one. They didn't have the brownie. I love brownies, and they did not have brownies, but they did have the gooey butter cake, and then the cheesecake, and I didn't want the cheesecake because of the chocolate. Not that I don't like chocolate. I love chocolate, but I don't know. Cheesecake and chocolate just does not go together for me. I tried it years ago, and it was the most awful thing ever. So I'm going to just get set up here, and I guess I can tell you guys a little bit about myself. I live in Illinois. My full-time gig is real estate. So I do real estate. I've been a licensed realtor here in Illinois for, next year is going on my 3rd year. And I love it. I really do. I get to work with all different type of people. I get to help people find their dream homes and educate them on home buying and different things like that. So it's pretty cool because I tend to work with a lot of first-time home buyers. So they usually need a lot of assistance, you know, getting things in order and set up and so forth. And I'm okay with that, you know. One of the reasons I got in the business was because I love helping people. Let's see what else. I have 2 children. I have an 18-year-old daughter. I have a 14-year-old son, and I have a grandchild. So yes, my 18-year-old daughter has 1 kid of her own. He is, or will be, 6 months in 2 days actually, and he's getting like super big. So that's what I have, you all. So I have my 4 burgers, onion rings, and the honey mustard. And I am starving, so I'm ready to eat. So I decided to get into real estate in a really odd way. It was all because I used to like to watch HGTV and all of the flipping shows and things like that. I got cheeseburger. I never get the onions on here. I don't know. It's just something about, like, I know some people have like digestive issues with the onions. I don't have that issue. I just, for whatever reason, I just don't like the way they taste. So I don't tend to go with the onions. But all in all, I'm watching these flipping shows. And I decided I wanted to actually flip homes. So not really sell them, you know, help other people buy them, but flip homes. And then I was looking for my own house. Oh, this honey mustard is going to be good on here. It's something about the batter on the onion rings. I could care less about the actual onion on the inside. The batter is just so nice and crunchy. Oh my gosh. And like I said, I have to have that honey mustard. I don't know why. But I never eat the onion. So I'm watching these flipping shows and I'm like totally like into this. Like these people are buying these horrible looking homes, fixing them up, and then selling them. And I'm like, I want to do that. But long story short, I ended up deciding that I wanted to take a different route. I still sort of wanted to kind of do the whole buying, fixing up, and selling. But that'll come down the line. I know that's like a lot of responsibility, and I know nothing about remodeling or anything like that. So I would definitely have to like hire people to do that, and hopefully, you know, I would have a good team of people doing that, you know, on my side, because I don't know anything. So of course, I'm going to need to trust people. But decided to take a different route, become a licensed broker. This is good. Become a licensed broker and help people buy homes and educate them on the home buying process. What else have I done? Oh, in addition to real estate, I also do credit repair. So I don't like do it myself. I work for a company that does it. And basically, I just kind of educate people on the services that we offer and provide, and get them, you know, signed up for the service, and you know, they go through the process, get their credit repaired. Reason I wanted to do that is because I ran across a lot of people last year, unfortunately, had credit issues, and they wanted to try to buy a home, but they couldn't. And you know, I think everyone, you know, if you want to buy a home, I feel like everyone should be able to, because you need credit for a lot of things, you know, not just to live. Like regardless if you're buying or renting, you need they're going to run your credit regardless for either one. In addition to that, I mean, a lot of things that like utilities and purchasing a car or getting a line of credit or credit card or whatever, you need credit for that. When you go and get cellular service, unless you're getting like a prepaid service or whatever, you need credit for that. Like you're constantly, your credit is constantly being ran, your social security number is constantly being pulled to get like everyday things that we probably don't even think about. Like if you don't have good credit, you can't get it. Or if you don't have good credit, you're gonna have to put down a really large deposit. So I help people or guide them in the correct direction to get their credit repaired. Now, before all of that transpired, I was in marketing and advertising. Completely loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Unfortunately, that is one industry, I swear, after being laid off like 2 or 3 times, that is one industry that you can love it, but it's not always, oh, what word do I want to use? It can have its ups and downs. Let's put it like that. You know, because a lot of the companies I work for, a lot of their business thrived off of other businesses, you know, having a contract with them. And if that particular business was, somebody else pitched a great idea to them and they went with that company, that means they lost a huge account. And here comes the layoffs. And somehow I was always involved in those layoffs. Like, not, you know, anything personal with me. It's not like I wasn't a good employee. It's just that, you know, I was probably one of maybe the higher paid ones, and they figured out, okay, we cut this person, and along with these other people, this is how we can make up for lost revenue. It sucks though. I am loving these onion rings. Oh, and I love the fact that you can just pull the onion out. There are some places you can't just pull the onion out. It really depends on the place. Now, all places can do that. I don't know. Like, I guess the batter has to be so thick around it. I have no clue. I'd rather just buy it from somewhere and try to make it or whatever. But, oh, a really cool thing about me. So I used to have an online bakery. I made custom cakes for all occasions, cupcakes, cookies, you name it. I pretty much did it. So that was really cool. I kind of fizzled out after, you know, I got into real estate. Real estate can be time consuming, very fulfilling and rewarding, but definitely time consuming. Oh, this is breaking up. But as far as like hobbies and stuff, if I'm not busy, kind of just like hanging out, doing the basic stuff, going to the movies. Nothing special, going to plays or concerts or something like that, entertainment events. I mean, I'm near the Chicagoland area, so, or not in Chicago, but close to it. Well, I'm in the Chicagoland area, but near Chicago. So all in all, there's a lot of stuff always going on here. So it's always something downtown or somewhere, but you can always find some type of event. When I have fruit punch, it's my favorite. I don't drink soda, so it's either, if I'm gonna have something like this, like sweet drink from a restaurant, it's either gonna be fruit punch, I'll do lemonade, and I always have like a bottle of water. I work out a lot too, so I don't mind eating this type of stuff because I'm just gonna go burn it off. Well, I'm gonna try to burn the majority. I mean, this is probably like a ton of fat and calories, but I'll do my best to burn it off. I'm due for a workout today. I actually got dressed this morning and put my workout clothes on. But when I know I'm gonna work out, I do that just to make sure I actually go through with it. Because I'll get super busy and so consumed with being a business owner that I'll totally lose track of every other thing that I'm supposed to be doing. Which is why I'm eating late today. But this is really tasty. So the reason I ended up with White Castle today, I have to thank my cellular company for that, T-Mobile. They have these things called T-Mobile Tuesdays. So if you're a T-Mobile customer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So you go to your T-Mobile Tuesday app on Tuesday. You have to, you can only do it on Tuesday. I mean, you can go to the app anytime, but there's only going to be special stuff on there on Tuesday. And they had a free White Castle combo meal. So I'm like, oh, cool. And I'm like, well, I might as well mukbang it while I'm at it. So that is why I have White Castle, because I really kind of wanted to do Mexican. I'm like, I'll forget all about this free meal, and I think we have to redeem it by a certain day. It doesn't last forever. I only give you maybe a week to do it, or a little less. So I wanted to make sure I redeemed it. Oh, that one's stuck. Okay, I'm not gonna fight it. Not that I dislike onion, just for some reason, like, I think the batter is just the best thing ever. I don't know if it's the crunch or what it is. So the other day, my daughter and I were watching a mukbang. I think it was more than likely it was Beloved's life. We watch her a lot, and it was the one with the chicken. And oh my gosh, just listening to that crunch, it was the best sounding chicken ever. Made us so hungry. So she's like, I want some chicken. And I'm like, I do too. I'm thinking Popeyes. So she goes downstairs to the basement, looks through the deep freezer. She comes back up like, hey, can I cook these? And I'm like, what is that? She was like, it's some party wings. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, cook it. So then she's like, I wish there was a way to make it crispy. I'm like, well, I have a deep fryer that I have never used. So I purchased a deep fryer when I had the online bakery. I used to do vendor shows as well. So if you're not familiar with what a vendor show is, it's literally like an event. You purchase a space at the event. You set up a table. decorate it pretty, and you display your items. So I would have my pastries there. Usually cupcakes. I never did cakes because it was more convenient to have like just the cupcakes there. So I would do like cupcakes and cookies and stuff like that. And I would, like, as long as the people showed up, I would sell out. Like, seriously, I would sell out. Oh, I think my son is coming in. Hopefully he's not too noisy. But I would sell out, and that would be that. And so, yeah, so I would like sell out with my stuff because everybody wanted sweets. Super easy. Now, I may not have made as much as everyone else because, of course, you can't price a cupcake like the same way the t-shirt vendor would. But I always sell my products. I mean, I know it's my products. And people are like, oh, she's going to say it's good because it's hers. No, it was really good. Like I literally perfected my recipes. Like, I would tweak it and change things and do whatever just to make sure it was pretty good. I have like one little onion ring left. Oh, that was pretty cool doing the vendor shows. I really like doing it. So the guy that used to host the shows, he actually stopped doing it. Oh, that's why I stopped. I wasn't interested in doing vendor shows with anyone else. He recently had one. I was supposed to do it, but I ended up not being able to. It really sucks. But the next time he has one, I'll definitely take part in it. Hopefully I can. But what else can I tell you all about myself? I don't know. I do work a lot. A whole lot. This is really good though. I can't wait to try this gooey butter cake. Hopefully I like it. Now, whether or not I eat the whole thing is a totally different story. I'm actually getting kind of full. That's weird, considering that I didn't eat lunch yet. Oh, how can I forget? So, I work, like I said earlier, I don't know if I mentioned it. I work out a lot. I really enjoy working out. So, when I was pregnant with my daughter, my pre-pregnancy weight was like 145. And then after I gave birth, like I got up to like 183. And after I gave birth, I went down to like 160 something. But fooled around, did not go back to work right away, and ended up like 185. And I stayed 185 until 2008. And all because of a weight loss contest that an old job had. That's how I ended up losing weight. I was supposed to be doing it just for fun and then got addicted. So it became a part of my lifestyle. It wasn't just like a phase. It was like truly part of my lifestyle. Now, I won't say that I've consistently worked out over this time. I've had moments where, you know, I may have fell off for one reason or another. But for the most part, I try to work out at home too. I think, I don't know, fitness is important. Even if you're not trying to lose weight. Like now, I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm like 142 pounds. I'm not trying to lose weight. But any additional fitness activity is good. I'm very, very, very health conscious. Like I tell people, I feel like I can eat whatever I want and not gain weight. I think the misconception that people have on being fit or having a healthier lifestyle is that, you know, they have to restrict themselves. You know, it's different if you have maybe like some type of medical issues or whatever, and you have to restrict yourself. But for me, it's like about portion control. Like I can say I can confidently eat this. I know it's like high in carbs, sodium, fat, whatever. But it's not something that I would eat all the time. You know, I eat a variety of different foods. You know, I don't restrict myself from, you know, fast food or anything like that. You know, if I want to eat cookies or cake or whatever, I eat it. I drink a lot of water. I used to drink more before it got cold out. I don't know, it's difficult for me to drink more water when it's cold. I'm always cold, so it's hard. I usually don't want to deal with the cold water, but I have to have my water cold though. Like I don't want warm water. So one of the reasons I got this is because it can literally keep things cold for an extremely long time. And it holds 26 ounces of water. I wish it could hold more, but it keeps your beverages cold for a long time. With or without ice. With ice, it'll keep it cold forever. At least I feel like that. So some of my quirky things that I do, excuse me, I tend to, I log all my food into MyFitnessPal. So if you don't know what MyFitnessPal is, it's an app. You can download it on your phone. And you log all your food in there. So normally I'll do, well, I have it set up so I can record 3 meals and 3 snacks a day. Because I have 3 meals a day and 3 snacks per day. So I'll start out with an AM snack. And that, provided I wake up early enough. Like that's the key thing. If I don't wake up early enough, I can't have an AM snack. But when I do wake up early enough, I'm having like an AM snack, which usually consists of either fruit and a protein drink or oatmeal. I eat a lot of oatmeal. I love oatmeal. You know, before I became more health conscious, I used to load my oatmeal up with sugar. Actually, just sugar. And then I slowly weaned myself off of that. I don't know how I did it. But now it's just raisins, and I don't even use a lot of raisins. So before, as I was weaning myself off, I would put more raisins in there. And then when my brain no longer wanted the sugar there, I use less raisins and walnuts. That's how I eat my oatmeal. So guys, let's get into this butter cake. I'm gonna get some of the crumbs off of my plate so I can lay this butter cake out and you all can see it. I hope it's good. So with me baking for so many years and doing it professionally, I'm a dessert snob. I'll admit it. I'm a bougie dessert snob. Bougie when it comes to desserts. Oh my gosh, so I was on Facebook the other day and someone posted a picture of a so here it is, butter cake. It smells good. I can smell the vanilla. It almost smells like a pound cake or something like that. But you can see that there's something, it says gooey, so you can see that there's something here. Now, I have a very sensitive palate to sweet and salty stuff. I don't know if I like that. It had some type of weird taste to it. And they had these refrigerated or something, or somewhere. I don't know if it picked up the taste of something else that may have been next to, or if that's just how it tastes. So it has like crust on the top. And then I know it might be very hard to see because of the light, but let's see if I can, like here it's just like a sliver of, or layer I should say, of I guess butter, or in something, maybe it's that part that's weird. It's okay. I would have preferred the brownie, but they didn't have that one. I love brownies. That's like my kryptonite. I can like annihilate a pan of brownies. Give me a big old cold glass of milk. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna give this to my son. I'm not, you know what? I'm not really crazy over yellow cake. I make a pineapple cake, I'm not a pineapple cake, a 7-Up cake with pineapple and coconut frosting. Now, I will eat that. Oh my gosh. It's something about that pineapple and coconut frosting and with the yellow cake, and it's all combined, and it's just like heaven in your mouth. And that's good. I might be making that for the holiday. I don't know. But this right here, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the artificial flavoring. It says butter with natural flavor, cream, natural flavor. I don't know. Cake mix. So this is the thing. Like I said, I was a dessert snob. I don't like box cake. So I knew it was something like, I'm like, it's something about this. Like, it's not that I thought they made it from scratch or anything. Like, I'm pretty sure White Castle does not have time to do that. I was just hoping that it tastes better. But, yeah, my son will probably eat this. It's a dessert. He probably would. I mean, it's so cute. Mini and on a little stick. Yeah, but that's not for me. So, yeah, I don't like yellow cake. I don't know what it is about yellow cake. It's just, I don't know. It's just very, I guess, bland. Like, I like chocolate cake. As long as it's not, but I don't like buttercream. I know that might be weird considering I bake professionally, but I don't like the way buttercream tastes. It's too sweet. It's too oily. I don't like the texture. It's just weird to me. It's like the only frostings I would eat on the cake, like I talked about the pineapple, the 7-Up cake with the pineapple and coconut frosting, I can just sit there and eat that frosting. I will eat cream cheese frosting. I will eat caramel frosting. I won't even eat chocolate frosting, but I like chocolate. But you know what? If it was dark chocolate, I'm probably not. The texture is still going to be weird. So not so long ago, I stopped eating milk chocolate, like candy bars. It has to be dark chocolate now. I don't know what happened, like why my taste buds may have changed or what it was, but something about the milk chocolate now, it is like super sweet and a little weird for me. So I can't eat it anymore. I don't know. I just can't. It's all dark chocolate now. Like, I'll go get a dark chocolate candy bar. Like, Dove makes awesome dark chocolate. And Hershey's, they have their special dark with the almonds. I love that, especially with the almonds in it. There are some other candy companies now that are, or brands, I should say, that's starting to incorporate dark chocolate. Like I've seen Twix. Who else? Twix. There's another one. I just had it right on the tip of my tongue. Oh, Kit Kat. I saw that in the store the other day. Now, those two also have, I believe, like a white chocolate. I don't like white chocolate at all. So I will eat nothing that has white chocolate on it. So I don't like white chocolate. I never did with white chocolate. And then milk chocolate, I don't like it anymore. So it's all dark chocolate. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, I would say, it about me. I love fitness. I'm a realtor, do credit repair, mom of 2, grandma of 1. What else? Like to, do my entertainment events when I can. and mukbanging and cooking tutorials and stuff like that. So you all will see a lot more from me. So everyone have a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon. And please like, share, and subscribe at FiTaEats.